So, moving in continues. I now have a painting that is so 80s, and I got it when I was really little, like in the early 90s. Maybe even no, it might have still been the 80s. In any case, our neighbor had this painting in his garage, and I loved it so much, and he was a very nice neighbor. He also had a big pink, I think, American car. But I loved it so much that he gave it to me, which is very special to me, actually. So it's on the wall. And then the office is getting more stuff. Like, I'm trying to fill that up with... I know my Swedish friends will be, or some of them will be, a bit jealous of this. That is a hat from 1997, a punk festival. In 97 I was... well, it should be easy, but I was 14, actually, because I hadn't turned 15 yet. So, that's pretty cool. And my dragon candle holder thingy. And this charming fellow, you put him in the bath and he swims. There's a picture of me and my dad when I was tiny. And there's a horse, a glass-bone horse with a penis. Yeah. But something else that we got up today, which I'm really happy about, aside from the bookshelf taking shape, is... ta-da! So that's finally up on the wall. This is my sword. I have to say I was a bit disappointed because in transfer from Ireland, I don't know if you can see, now you can't, it's too dark, but this part actually came off. So we fixed that as well as we could, but it's still a bit denty and not good. Still, yay, it's finally on the wall. And they spelled my name correctly, which is extra awesome. And now I can defend myself if there's any zombies. Also, here in the window is GPC 813. That was my Mitsubishi Lancer that I had before I moved to France. I loved that car so much, and then I had to scrap it in France. But yeah, I'm keeping those because that was an amazing car. Anything else new? I don't think so, really. Oh yeah, we put up this painting as well next to the door. I made that when I was very little. And I actually think it's really, really pretty. Even though it's just color splashes and stuff, but it's very nice colors to me. It's very alive and sort of messy in a nice way. So, getting things done. Very much. These also, two of my favorite possessions actually. The right one is from my grandmother on my father's side, I think, because I really wanted one. It's one of those sewing box thingies, but you can keep other stuff in it as well, and it's beautiful. Oh, like that. So it's like traditional and everything. And then there's this little thing, which I know I got when my grandfather or something. No, wait, oh my god, this is so horrible. I don't actually remember entirely, but I love it. And I guess it's horrible. I have to ask Mom now to find out who it actually was. And then there's my little Saab thingy, because I've always loved Saab. First car I had was a Saab. I fixed it myself with help from my then, not quite boyfriend, he was something, but whatever. So I love Saab. Now I heard footsteps. I don't know. Yeah. There's a dad! Wave at the camera! Oh. Yeah. So far so good. We're building a veranda. La, la, la.
Nej, det har vi inte. Det är bara ställa dem i mitten då.
More construction work.
Det ska ju bli såna här ifrån väggen nu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stycken. Bra. Så ligger på den biten. Då blir det avstånd med.
Dad and me are out on adventure looking at old buildings. For example, this one. And then it says here on the sign what it is. So, for example, this building is from the 1860s. And this one, probably pretty much the same thing, I guess. No, 1887. And it was moved here in 1949, so it used to stand somewhere else. cool to imagine someone lived in this. I mean, it's not that much. And you have one more there. Here's also a dog. It was going to be on that tree, but it didn't when I showed up. Haha. And then we walk along this, which is called a culture trail. It's one of those things that you hang things on so that they dry. And a little notice board. Doesn't seem to be very much on it. We shall have a look. Yeah, it's... Whoa! Check that out. They're selling it at €50. I'd actually want that, I think. Huh. More little weird folk time houses. Fantastic. This one's beautiful. And then Dad took off down this little path. Don't know if you can hear the water already. Probably. Oh, he took off on this little path. Many little paths. There's also a bridge up here, which I will show you because it's absolutely gorgeous. There. Wooden. It's beautiful. And then all the water. And this little half-sunken house. I want to go swim in that, but I think I'd be washed away, actually. You still see, because the water, there's my dad's feet, and here's the water, and it goes that high. And then it just... So pretty here. Very pretty. And then, that's not quite folk time, is it? Cute though. Is this not water you would want to put your feet in? God, it's gorgeous. But yeah, I still think it might be a bit strong to go swim in. I really want to though. I want to. And a tiny stage, in case there's a tiny concert or something. And then there's these fence type things. I don't know how common they are elsewhere, but here they're at least common. Very. That's fucking Viking age right there. Not quite, but you know what I mean. And this has been a little baking house thing. That one's from 1869. This, believe it or not, is a stable from the 1860s. A stable. I'm gonna guess horses were a lot smaller in the 1860s. Wow, that's amazing. This is also a perfectly legit home. Amazing stuff. I wouldn't want to live in there, but that's just me. Sadly, this fence part is actually locked, so we can't get in and look closer. I'm gonna fall over on this little trail and fall down there and die. That would be unnecessary. Also in there you can see little structures. So cool, really, if you think about it. Yeah, you recall that I was driving and complaining about the road? Well, this is it. And it actually gets slightly better for a few meters, and then it gets worse. And then it gets a lot worse. We have 30 kilometers to go, and this is the state of the road. Temporarily better again, but you can see the big heavy machinery up front, and now there's a hole. Like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna record anymore now because I'm driving, but I think you get the picture. It wasn't a nice drive. The nightmare road up close. And this is still the good part of the road. It's way worse over like in the distance there. So we have a moment of peace and quiet here. Now, I wanted to show something. Alex, do you remember coming along this road? Pulling up on this here stop? And walking over this? And then down here. And looking at the lake. Do you remember that? Because we've been here. Very pretty. Dad has found a tree stump to sit on, and I'm gonna join him on the other tree stump next to the pretty lake.
You wanna swim?
Yes, I do. Do you wanna? No? Oh well, no swimming. We're home again, and let's see. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There's my pole. So I'm going to take it upstairs now and we can see if we can install it. Wish me luck. This is not the delivery box for the Starship Enterprise. So what else might it be? Da-da-da-da-da. I walk slowly through the house. Slowly. Because I like the delayed. Yes. Look, there is a bird on a painting. Let's not push this. Check this out. I'm so fucking happy. It is fantastic. It's set to static now, so it's not spinny pole because I have to relearn so much. But oh my god, I'm so excited and I'm so happy. And my dad and my brother are the best people in the world. I have a pole. It's 45mm chrome. And it's amazing. Yes, I'm gonna stop making ridiculous noises now and go make food for the heroes. Good morning. Today we have absolutely beautiful weather. It's sunny and it's warm and it's gorgeous. And so I've decided to be less sunny and gorgeous with my nice little ponytail and very high forehead with lots of untanned parts. Because today we are making as much as we can really of the veranda. And then brother and dad will work on that more tomorrow, I guess. I probably am going to have to too. I have given a very specific task and I shall show you because it's a bit... So my job is to take all these stick thingies, or whatever they're called, plankor, and take them over here where we have built a very improvised saw bench, and then I measure them using this plank, and then I make them short here. That's my job for today. It's actually quite fun. So far so good. So you can see here the sort of structure-y thingy and the sticks and the everything. We took this off of the then you walk up the stairs like this, and then and then all these will get the middle sticks there and more planks on them, and then we'll have a veranda. Absolutely fucking amazing. So today is a new day. I haven't actually gotten around to using the pole yet, which I'm a bit disappointed about, but it will come. I'm thinking Monday probably, since Dad's here until Sunday. Yesterday I won a meal at a local restaurant. Really nice meal. We got it's sort of a buffet. That is a buffet. With they had béarnaise sauce, mushroom salad, which was amazing. Barbecued corn on the cob. They had spare ribs, meat steak type thing. One that was honey and herb glazed, and one that was red wine marinated. And Cajun spiced chicken things, and lots of stuff. It was very fancy, but I won it. I was really happy with that because I like that restaurant. They have amazing food, they have nice staff, and yeah, I like it. So I was happy to win that. And then I was like, I've been winning a lot of stuff lately, which is not necessarily true because all I've been winning is two things. First, I won the necklace that I think I showed you, and then I won this restaurant visit, but still. And then our neighbor. See, there's a house straight across the road from where my brother lives that I want. It was sold a while back to a girl. Well, a woman, I guess. I would say she's probably older than I am, but better preserved sort of thing. And her dad and her brothers live in the other houses dotted along the road, so we live in the middle of someone else's family. It's a bit weird now. I don't know if she's going to be coming and visiting a lot or something. I don't know. Yesterday they'd apparently been drinking and wanted a ride somewhere, but that's okay. I think my brother did the driving. I didn't. I went to bed. I don't know what else. Oh yeah, so the pole is up. The veranda's really taking shape. I'll show you next, because by next video time it's going to be not done, but very well on the way. You can already sit and stand on it now, and the front's looking good, and we're gonna put in the wow, I don't know this word in English, never needed to use it in English, the cable that you put into the front of your car so that the car is warm. I mean, directly translated would be like engine warmer, but so we have some fiddling around to do with that still. Dad says he's gonna leave tomorrow around noon. I'm actually gonna miss him. It's been really nice having him here, but partly also because he's very good at amusing himself. He just goes out and he does work. He cannot sit still and take it easy. It's incredible. Today we're having Budapest roll, and we might go to a place for a fire festival-y thing. Oh yeah, that was actually funny too. Like I said, I won the necklace and I won the restaurant visit. But something else that happened that was a bit weird actually was this Thursday. There's a band. When I was little, they're called Dark Side Cowboys. You can listen to them. They're actually very good. A Swedish band. And for some weird reason, they were playing here. Well, an hour's drive from here. And since I've sort of made a promise to myself that all the festivals I want to go to, I will go to. So I went there and I saw them. And it was an acoustic concert set thingy. And it was still very nice. Like, they were very heavily electronic. But their music translated really well to acoustic. So I went and saw them and I was really happy with doing that. So that's about it, I think. We might go to the party thing tonight, depending on the weather. It's been raining all day, but now it's actually dry, and I have thirst. Yeah, in case we do go, because I wouldn't empty all of that, but it might be nice, and then my brother can drive, which means we'll save up on gas if we only use one car, and yeah. So until next time, enjoy everyone, and hopefully I'll have lots of other happy stuff then. See ya!